Welcome back to Pioneers of Pagonia Mission 3, where we've already covered quite a bit, so don't hesitate to check in the video description below of the previous episodes. We created first a starting base over here with all of the good stuff. We're already at tier 2 population. There's a lot of market stalls with food in them. Then we started to expand, especially on this side. We started to mine over here, and now we have quite a few mines. As you can see, I'm adding also quarries, because we're super low on stone. I didn't realize that. So adding some quarries, but yeah, we are starting to make, in particular, a lot of iron bars here. We haven't really found, silver. Actually, I'm going to pose silver and gold on this side because there is no gold and silver here, for now at least. We're starting to also make some more advanced weapons and tools over here, so that's gonna be one of our next priority. We've made a second base or population, hub over here, also with markets and things like this, of course. So you can see it there. And we have started to expand, taking over before the enemies, because the enemy that started over here, has been expanding very quickly, but we managed to take over 2 of the base. One is here, the mint. A second one is over here, the open cast. And as you can see, that was like the last, we arrived really at the right time because the enemy is over here. So they arrived, just after us. And then the last one is still open. It's on this side here. So we're gonna want to get there. And this is why I'm focusing on expanding over here. These guys here are starting to get to the limit. So I'm building a new one here to start to expand again, even if maybe we're gonna get stuck. Look at this mountain. So maybe we'll have to go this side, which is also why I put another one of those guard towers, also expanding here. And then on that side, we also started to expand. I'm building also a tower here, guard tower, because we have some thieves over here. This seems to be the end of the map. So, I think we're just gonna take those, what are they called? Those guardians, those rangers, and then attack over here. We've also started, we've built a treasure hunter there, but we don't have yet, these people, they don't have shovels and backpack yet to be able to unearth what's over here. And last but not least, at the end of the last episode, we unlocked also the vegetable and crop farms. So I think we're gonna do those two for sure. I don't have a lot of space. Let's actually do this first. So if you look over here, you will see this is good for flax. This is good for pumpkin. And then here, this is good for corn. This is good for nothing. This is good for flax. So we may make a flax production here. On the other hand, I think we're gonna make a food production on this side. And we can't really do anything here. So instead, we're gonna put the buildings, the farming buildings on that side, because again, I can't really do anything, or I can't put a lot of these there. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's go. Then we do need to start placing them. We can put quite a few. Wheat, pumpkin, it's great. Let's go. Okay, then we will, oh, what's happening over there? Not sure. But anyway, we're gonna start choosing what we want to plant. So I think we're gonna plant just a bit of flax over here in the back. Then here we're gonna plant, a bit more vegetables. So let's go. And then we're gonna want some wheat for sure. But first, let's put also a bit of cabbage, because there was a trade offer for cabbage before. So it is. And I'll show you in a second, what's happening over here. So last one, it's gonna be wheat. I didn't make any corn. Maybe we'll make some corn later on. Okay. So what needs to happen is that first, somebody needs to come to take out, the bad stones and things like this, make it into a farming field. And then these guys here, they're gonna come and plant things. You do need water too for that, which I always forget where it is. Yeah. So you need to give them access to water. There's no water here. Oh, that's bad. Here should be fine. Should be. Oh, yes. No. Okay. This was a guard tower that is not used anymore, right? Yeah. So we can delete it. Perfect. Perfect timing. So let's put this here. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna start making some food. And so if I go over here, right now we are focusing on 2 types of meat. Here we were focusing on getting raspberries and mushrooms. Now we can start having a few of these too. For the wheat, we're gonna want to transform it into flour and then bread, but we're not ready yet for this. I've added also more houses, for example, by the way here. It's missing stone. Yeah, I did really a big mistake there of forgetting about stone, but it is restarting now, so it should be fine. I've put one here, I think another one there, maybe even another one, I don't remember. We'll see if that's enough or not. Okay. Yeah, we've unlocked now a bigger garrison, that's fine. This is this one here, 25 instead of 10. But that's not the priority yet. Priority is let's attack. So how many are there? 16. I'm attacking with 10. I am attacking with troops that are supposed to be like 100% more efficient against thieves. Right? If you look at these guys here, it says 100% combat power against thieves. So hopefully it will be fine. I see with 14 still. Oh no, they're killing us. Wow. Okay, these guys were strong. Look at this. We lost all of them and we only killed like 5. I still do have a couple of other rangers, so we can send them. I could also send some soldiers, but I don't think they're gonna be very strong, to be honest, because these guys, they have 5 of attack power. Okay, we'll see. Let's wait for the troop to arrive, and this is maybe when we need to really start making our blade dancers. Okay, what else? So this is still in progress. We need stone for all of this. This is what? An explorer. Yeah, I've paused it. We don't need it yet. We need stone to build those things. Okay, and in terms of my trade, we did trade 8 of the silver coins and got 16 steel padded armors. But now I don't have any coins anymore. So I think we're gonna stop that one. And instead, if there's something we could do, when I get cabbage, we can send to get some iron daggers. But we don't have cabbage yet. So I think we're just gonna wait. This was to make some of those more advanced weapons. So we do have actually, we have those iron bars. So that's gonna be, shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna focus, I think, on these iron daggers because that's what's needed here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, iron daggers and light armors, or steel daggers and padded armor. And we're definitely not, oh, we could also do this one if we had steel daggers, but I don't think we have steel daggers yet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we don't have access to the steel daggers yet. Okay, so I do want to get started on these. I'm not going to be able to do these ones. The padded armors, that's this building over here. So maybe we start making some indeed. Or when they request, maybe they'll just make. Okay, so let's get started. Sorry, I'm just rambling now. Let's tell them try to make 10 of these. We know these ones we're not going to be able to make. But I think, oh no, we can't make these ones either. We can only make those, I think. Because I don't have the padded armor. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. That's not the end of the world. In the meantime, why can't they make here any shovels? Hardwood trunk you have, coal you have. No, I think they're actually starting to make. So let's make sure there is always some reserves of these. We're gonna say this is the priority and these ones too. And the other ones are not the priority, but we're gonna tell them please make some reserves. I always like to have some reserves so that when you actually need them, they don't need to build to produce that. They are available right away. Okay, let's see over here. We've brought 10 more. So let's attack again, see what happens. After this, I don't think we'll send 10 more. I think we'll try with our blade dancers because we should start making some now. And let's see first this attack. Oof. Oh, he's killed. We did kill a couple, but yeah, they are also really making it hard for us. Oh, yes, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. It's the last one. Yes. Nice. So actually, forget about this. Forget about that. Let's put normal guards so that we can extend there. There's some ruins we may want to check out. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else over here. Then we can focus on this side, where I also build one of these. Now we're gonna be blocked by the enemy, but just to make sure we take over everything we can, like on this side, for example. And then maybe I'll transform them into guards. Alright, that's pretty much the only thing we're doing on this side. There is some mines and things, but so far we haven't really started looking at it. Oh, I did put another quarry there. So how's my... yeah, my stone is going back up. I do see softwood trunk not going great, so maybe we'll plant a forest. Should we plant a forest? Let's go. Where is that already? I forget. Forester, yeah. We're gonna plant a forest. Maybe over here. Over there. Yeah, over there. Let's go. We're gonna plant a forest. We need some water on the forest. Oh. Yeah, we found them also over here. Wow. Okay, they're really blocking us. And here. They haven't blocked us yet. We're still pretty far, so we need to, I think, accelerate on this side. Really focus in the north here, please. And maybe build another one ASAP. Because here there's not much else we can do. Look at these enemies. Those creepers. Ooh, scary. What do you think is hidden beneath their helmet? Are they even humans? I don't know. But if they threaten the village, it matters more to me whether they know something about fighting or not. Looks like they know where they came from. I'd like to know where they come from. Okay. Anyway, that's... oh, we're being attacked. Really? Oh yes, look at this. They're attacking. Oh my god, he's killing all of us. Oh, that's bad. We did kill one, but that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Just one almost killed all of my soldiers. Oh, look at this. Yeah, he's killing us all. That is terrible. So we're gonna stop sending guards here. We're gonna see with the soldiers if somehow we survive. But definitely not guards. Okay, and on this side, yeah, this was the limit. So there's definitely nothing we can do anymore here. So let's do the same. Let's send guards here. This one can expand, so that's fine. This one will leave it as is. So we did the forester. We need a road here for the well. And then we can have one lumber cut, where we're focusing on just preserve the forest, right? Don't destroy the whole forest, just preserve it. In terms of the city here, it has grown. That's great. We're already almost at 1,000. I'm gonna add again a few more houses if possible. Maybe over here. Okay. The production, I think scavs or blade dancers, we've made 5, so that's something. With this one, I'm gonna focus it. No, this one is actually useless now, right? Or they're working a bit here, but there's not much else to be done, and these guys are gonna attack me again, right? I think. Let's see. Let's see this fight. Okay, so my guards, we did lose one. That's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. And if we can just finish this piece, I mean, there's no resource here. The reality is, I think we can stop. So let's delete that one and focus all of our efforts over here. Now we're trying to get there, so let's put maybe actually, they told us to build a garrison, but I don't think we're gonna build a garrison there. Instead, I see some silver, by the way, first time I think. So we may want to put a mine here. I think we're gonna want to put maybe the garrison more here. because it feels like this is where they could attack us from. Or maybe later we'll put a garrison here too. Okay, so we're losing all of our soldiers. That's not great. I think we're gonna stop. We're gonna delete that one too. Because yeah, this is not great. Oh, we've unlocked some bigger houses. Now we're talking about 30 people instead of 12. So it's a huge boost, but these are also bigger. Look at this. So I can put maybe, you know, 2 over there just for the fun of it. Okay, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. But yeah, hopefully that will put us back into positive. Now we do have tons of carriers, so that's not the problem. We should probably try to get a few more workers, like, you know, let's say 10 more, 10 more. We are making some diggers, but let's make a few more. Let's make a few more pioneers. This all takes some tools, of course, but it's mostly basic tools we have. I'm gonna make also a couple of these and a couple of these just in case, and a couple of guards too. Let's go with 17. Okay, in terms of my blade dancer, we're already at 10, which was, I think, what we had requested. Because these guys, we don't have, like, it's not gonna happen. I can stop it. I don't have those things. These are the one we can try to do because we have everything it takes. So let's go. So yeah, building a residence will give us access maybe to the tavern. We're building a garrison here too, so that's great. We still have some thieves camps that are hiding somewhere. And yeah, we're making blade lancers slowly but surely. So that's great. Okay. So yeah, let's see this expansion. I mean, this should probably be prioritized if possible. This one is less important. This one is really important. And I can start potentially getting some more silver. We saw some silver over here. Maybe we'll make a small base there. But if we do, we probably want to put first a construction camp, because this is so far that it takes forever for anybody to deliver anything there. So let's do that, and let's put that as a construction. Even built a big fortress over here. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. With the carriers moving into larger homes with more beds, we cannot ask them to cook their own meals. It is time for a place where they can sit down and enjoy a meal. This is the tavern. We've actually already done a lot, right? We've done the crops farms, we've done the resident market stall. They do say to have 3 fontaines, okay? And more importantly, to have the tavern. So let's build it together. I'm gonna place it here. It has a range similar to the fontaine. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put, because they asked for a 3rd fontaine, I'm gonna build one more there. And then we're gonna place tables. So that needs to be, of course, in range of the tavern, right? Doesn't have to be just next to it. But for now, I think that makes sense to put a couple there. How many? Oh, they say 5. Okay. They only say to make 1. Is there any space here? I guess I can also put some on this side here, because I'm not gonna have space for houses over here. Don't know. Yeah, I was hoping. Actually, maybe let me move this, because we have a mess there. I'm gonna kill this. Why can't you kill? Okay, and kill this one too, please. Okay, then we're gonna continue it here and go all the way there. Okay, and we do need to replant one piece, but we can plant it here, no problem. Actually, let's go with 2. Perfect. So yeah, these are our big houses here. So maybe let's add in one more next to the tavern. We're gonna build all of this. We are the blades, and we said let's start with silver too, right? So we're making a tavern. Yes, all good there. There is a problem here. Oh, they are waiting for what? They're waiting for sickles and shovel. I think it should be in progress. Yes, it's here in progress. I have said the shovel is the priority. So let's now put those two as priority. Okay. What else? We are almost over here. That's great. Can I tell them to focus, please? Focus on getting there. Why are you not walking? Oh, they're waiting for stones. That makes... No, wait. Yeah, they're waiting for stones. Or it was something else. Now, this is the garrison. They're going to expand a bit here, but soon they'll get into trouble. I don't even know if it's worth it to expand. There's no resource here. I'm gonna tell them to expand more over here. And then this is the new one. Yes, so that's fine. And then here, this one is basically useless now, right? The only thing is maybe we put these guys because they can discover if there's any rangers that's trying to attack me, they can discover them. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, we have a couple of workers over here, so that's gonna help for the next stage, which is let's make our first silver mine over here. And while we're at it, we're going to add also a coal mine so that then we can smelt the silver right on site. And then in the future, maybe we can do iron too. So if I go over here, I'm gonna say this is gonna be just for silver. All right. Okay. Here. Oh, card that village leader Tos Ring and his envoy travel. We found it. Those are good news or not. Quite the opposite. There was a landslide, maybe even multiple one. It blocked them. My people report that the scavs have discovered them and they are trying to reach them. We must free them before the enemy, basically. Maybe Pathfinder will be able to help. Basically, they are used to clearing things in the way. Will help. A trading center stores some goods that may assist you people. Okay, so let's slow down. We need to go over here. But no, the good news is this is already in my territory. So the scavs can't come, I think. But yes, we need to take out all of these. And for that, we're gonna need a Pathfinder. So let's place it here. Good thing we've already also put some resources close by. Okay, so that's gonna be a Pathfinder. It's gonna require then some Pathfinder people. They will be recruited in the guild hall and they need hammers, okay, which is now something we already had. So you can see, yeah, the obstacles over here. So that's good. We should not have a problem with that. Slowly but surely I'm making progress over here. So let's go into my guild hall, which is over here now. Yes. So Pathfinders, right? They say we need 10. So let's go. We are okay on housing. We are, workers, diggers, all of this. I haven't done any trade right now, so let's check that out. I don't have silver. I still don't have those fish here. We haven't started it. Oh, this one. That's a good one. I think this is basically for the mission, right? They're telling us you can get some hammer for the mission. But yeah, this is good progress. So this will start making some silver. This is expanding, focusing here, because look at this. The enemy has already arrived there. So we can focus here, but definitely here we're gonna die if we do it. I may need to send some of these. We'll have to see. Okay. But oh no, sorry, I missed it. We did get the last one over here. So we now have access to iron ore and some silver ore, in a bit more kind of unlimited way. We continue to expand over here. I don't think we are allowed to build anything there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're not able to build anything here. And we're already at the limits. So the only one I could build is on this side, but I don't think it makes sense. I'm sure the enemy is probably... Is that an enemy? Oh no, that is a thief. So we're gonna want to send some thieves or some of these rangers soon. Actually, maybe let's build one just for that. Okay, so we're gonna build one here, and we're gonna say this is for these guys. Okay, let's connect there. Cool. Oh, we're being attacked. Not good. Yeah, this is over here. That's exactly what I was saying. Is while they can focus maybe on this side, I don't want them to focus here, and they're not listening. They are not listening. I think we're gonna have to stop them soon. Because anyway, we're gonna build one here, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's take them out. And maybe we put these guys in the meantime. And we're gonna tell them to stop. And that's it. That's it. Okay, so that's the progress. Silver is in progress too. So that's gonna give us access pretty much everything this map has to offer. We can maybe say this as a priority. Let's accelerate time. You know, there's not much else to be done right now. I see a lot of people moving around, but I think the city is working well. Not too much red. We're still missing some sickle there, but and by the way, they are working there now, or not? Waiting for treasure search orders, but we don't have any treasure search orders. There's thieves there too. We need to be careful. And that's exactly what we saw before. So which one did I put some soldiers in? Oh no, it was this one where I said we're gonna put the soldiers to attack them. Okay. On this side, any other ruins? And if I look at my treasury, yeah, we didn't find any treasures basically. Okay, well that's fine. So the Pathfinder hut has been built, and I guess we have recruited 10, yes. So they're gonna come here, they're gonna start working on this. You know, I can set a focal point too. Okay, this one has been built. We started to get some troops, great. And as soon as they arrive, here it is. We have a couple, now this is 25, so this is even bigger than before. We can attack. I don't know if this is the last camp, but it could be, because I think the rest of the map is with the scavs. Okay, we've done that, and no, we have not defeated all thieves. There's still some more thieves somewhere. The good thing is, if I look at these guys, right, they can now try to expand a bit further on this side too. Because there's no more all of those mean guys. And here we have, you know, some blade dancers. So that's great. We don't really know here, but anyway, this is enemy territory, so we don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. Oh, wait. They're also coming from the other side. Oh, that is bad. That is bad. And are my people working hard? Yeah, they're working hard at least. Do I need to also... Yeah, I probably need to put now these guys here and tell them to focus over there then. Because now we're clearing the path, right? Oh, yeah, they're coming fast. That's bad. They even have a tower here. So we may need also a garrison. Let's place a garrison here with some scabs. Not scabs, some blade dancers. To protect from the scabs, basically, was the point. So here, how are we doing? Actually, we're at 38. Am I still making some, or did I somehow forgot? Yeah, we're still making some. Let's actually go crazy and say 30. Okay, so this is working. We've started maybe to make, yeah, we've started to make some silver coins. So that's great. Over here, we have reached the end. Okay, so there's nothing more to discover on this side. It's not the end of the world, I'm just saying. That's the way it is. There's a lot of resources here if we want to. I don't know if we will need them, to be honest. And the good thing is, again, I don't think we can be attacked from here. I don't know if we need all of these people here, but we can keep them, that's fine. That's fine. And here we have my protect. Yeah. I spoke to the people of the village. They're happy to offer hammers, but I think that's what we did, no? I smelted the first silver bar. Yeah, I know. I know. So let's check that out. Are they offering more silver? I mean, they've already given us a lot, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. And here, I can't do that one. Unfortunately, we still don't have any of those. So yeah, I think we just need to accelerate on this side. But look at this. They're slowly but surely getting there. Are we going to be in range, this thing? I may need actually a couple of these. Yeah, let's focus first on that. All right, tell them to go here. Here, I only have one. I don't think we need a second. The only thing is I could tell them to focus on making a path there. Maybe. Okay, this one, not really important on the other hand. So that's fine, we can stop it. Make sure we have enough here. Yeah, they're working on expanding this here. Come on, you can do it. The path is almost cleared. And it is! We did it! The landslide was removed. 3 cheers to the pathfinders. The path to the village is clear. Thanks to the ancestors, but there is bad news. Torsric is not among the returning villagers, only his escort was with the cart. They report that our village leader has been captured by the scav leader. Where exactly? Somewhere northeast from here. The people you rescued are frightened and didn't give me precise direction. This is a scav leader sent his scav to our most important mine too. We'll find this leader. He will not harm Torsric. I mean, he may have already killed him, but okay. So we have done this mission. We need to kill the boss and defeat them. Now, where they are, I don't know. Do you remember what I said about the treasury? Yes. So we have the mint. Yeah, we are using it. What are you saying? Already using the mint, right? Yeah, we're already using it. We have copper coins. We have silver coins. So all good there. They want us to build their own ones. Okay, I mean, sure. I guess I'll make it close to the mine here. Okay, there's even more copper there. Not copper, silver. Okay, we need to reach also a wealth of 130. I think we're gonna get there. Defeat all the thieves' camp. I mean, I haven't seen any left, so they must be inside the camp there. Not too sure how we're gonna do that, to be honest. And we need to kill the boss. He's holding the village leader, yeah, but where are you is the question. Okay, he's all the way over there. So that means we need to go through this, I think. Right? We need to go through this and fight all of these guys if we want to go. Where is the line now? Oh, here. Okay. So the new line for my territory is over here. Okay. And we're gonna want to expand that, obviously. So we need to send pathfinders. We could send them here, but it doesn't actually help that much, to be honest. Or maybe we just build a second one. Let's go. Build a second one over here. We're gonna connect it. Okay. Because this one, all right, we're gonna say focus on this. We then need a garrison or two, because it seems like that's where we're gonna fight. So let's go. And this is gonna be focus on these guys. Okay, and then we can put maybe a normal guard tower for these guys, right? Okay, so that's done. I don't think we expand on the other side, like there's not much else for us to be done on this side until the attack at least. So I think this one we can just delete completely. Here I can potentially start this mine. Oh, this is empty. Okay, so maybe there is nothing left here actually, but there is some resource if we do need to. We have a lot of resources, so I think we're fine. except maybe iron. Iron is a bit low, so let's go with 1 iron mine here. Okay. And here, ladies and gents, I mean, we have saved all of the mines. We have also opened and saved, you know, these guys here. We're in the next episode probably gonna have a big fight. So it is probably important for us to now move into, you know, more advanced weapons. I don't have access to all the most advanced weapons, but we could potentially try, let's see. So I can try to make some of these veteran soldiers. I think we have access to all of this here. Yes, we have access to these there. So maybe we make some of these, because I still can't make steel daggers as far as I'm aware. Unless they were giving some, right? So steel daggers, they were only giving them against these trout. But I don't think we saw anywhere where we could have trout. We saw the other type of fish. Let me double check that. And here we already have. Yeah, I don't see any fish over here. There's no lake. So no, I don't think we have access to the trout. That's a shame. Oh, a boar. Where are we now? Oh, this is my new... yeah, I know where this is. The hunting lodge there then. And these guys are actually not needed at all anymore. Can delete that. That's fine. These guys too actually are not that important, but we're gonna keep them. They're just the last line of defense. Okay, so yes, as I was saying, you know, I think this is a great growth. We have started to make some cabbage and some pumpkin. We cannot at this point make bread, and so I think this makes no sense for me to have any of these here. So let's move them to cabbage. Alright, there's no point in having wheat when they're not gonna eat the wheat. So let's go up, up, up. I'm gonna make a lot of cabbage because I remember they were happy to buy my cabbage. I don't remember for what, but I remember they were, yes, to some iron dagger. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so it is, isn't it? As I said, I think this is a good end for this episode. In the next, we'll really have to start fighting over here. So I hope you're excited with this. I'll see you in the next episode.